What comes to your mind when I say computer, creativity, editing? Adobe? Of course, what else? Let's take a look at the history of Adobe and welcome to 63rd episode of Success Stories 100. Adobe is an American software company which is well known for its photo and video editing softwares. This company was founded in 1982 by John Warnock and Charles Geschke. John was so much interested in computer graphics. He also invented an algorithm in 1969 for hidden surface determination. Before founding his company, he worked at two different companies. First at Evans and Sutherland, then at Xerox PARC. While he was working at Xerox, he and Charles created a page description language called Interpress. But Xerox management refused to commercialize his approach, so he and Charles left the company to start their own. They started Adobe in John Warnock's garage. They developed their page description language and named it PostScript. Looking at their work, business magnate Steve Jobs offered to buy the company for $5 million, but they refused and only agreed to sell him 19% shares of the company. In 1985, Apple Computers licensed their software PostScript to use in their printers. PostScript became the first truly international standard for computer printing. By 1987, PostScript became the industry standard printer language as many companies started using them. Then they created Adobe Illustrator, a drawing program for Apple Macintosh. In 1989, Adobe introduced a software program which became their best product, Photoshop. Yes, Photoshop for Macintosh. It dominated the market. Then they added Adobe PDF and Adobe Acrobat and Reader. Then in 1991 came Adobe Premiere, which was later renamed Adobe Premiere Pro. In 2003, it bought an audio editing software and renamed it Adobe Audition. John said, "We started the company out of frustration with the employer we had because we were building great stuff and there was no way that this stuff was ever going to get into the hands of the people who could use it." John believed that the stuff he was making would actually help people. He thought it would solve some problem. Also, he thought his stuff was great. He believed in his work, left his company and started his own. Of course, there's a lot of risks involved, but why not take risk when you know what you're doing is going to add value into someone else's life? If someone thinks your work isn't good, doesn't mean everyone thinks the same. Show it to the world. There are people who would find your product or service useful. Never doubt your work and your talent. Keep going.